Today, I wanted to share where I'm at after 2 years of using digital paper products. It's been fun. I love these tools. I love having them. It's been a lot of fun, but I've kind of changed what I'm doing, and I wanted to share with you what I'm doing and why. So, welcome to the Productivity Academy. I'm Adam Moody, and if you would like to stay up to date on things like this, on productivity, time management tools, and apps, go ahead and subscribe. So, like I said, I still love these products, and my favorite so far has been the Boox Note Air 2 Plus. This is a really great tool, and it's been really fun to use, and I still have a lot of use cases for it. However, since about the beginning of the year, I've been going back to using a pen and paper, and I'm actually using the Midori notebook that I've been using since 2016. Got a little bit of wear and tear on this, but honestly, I kind of like it. And the other day, somebody actually said, just I love that, you've got that notebook broken in, and started a conversation about, how we use it and all that sort of fun stuff. So kind of fun to carry around. There's definitely an aesthetic to it on top of just the reasons why I use it. Now, I want to go back and talk a little bit about the Note Air 2 since I still use it. And again, I find some situations where I really like to have it. And I want connectivity, but not to bring a laptop, like going to a conference and I want to scribble some notes, or I might need to look something up, but I don't want to be distracted by having the full capabilities of a laptop, or I don't want to be clacking away on a keyboard. And being powered by Android gives you access to that whole ecosystem, to the apps. It's easy to connect things. It's easy to access Drive and Dropbox and use tools like Readwise. If you're not a user of Readwise, I highly suggest you check it out. It does work pretty well on eInk devices, and I know that they're working on improving that. I will say I ended up, now that Reader also does some work with videos, that I enjoy using it on my phone. But when I was using the Note Air 2 a lot, I also found that pretty easy to use. The Note Air 2, like I said, the connectivity was really nice. The other tool I've used is the Remarkable 2. I started out, actually, that was my first eInk device, and I liked it, but the lack of connections actually ended up kind of being an issue. I've created some videos where, I've used Zaps to basically make it easier to move things around, and that didn't stop me from using it. It's not what made me end up looking for a different device. I just found that I was like, if I'm using this for reading, for writing, I really want to have a few tools on there, one of them being Readwise. And I ended up giving it to my wife, and she uses it a lot for meetings, for conferences, kind of the same thing where I was talking about, where you want to jot some notes down. You want to do a few different things. And for her, the editing or marking up of PDFs is really important. For me, that is not such a big deal. So again, kind of a different use case that you might find. But going back to the pen and paper, I think that the most important part of this for me has been, when I take the time to go through, and I still use, of course, digital task or project management like ClickUp, Todoist, things like that with my teams and myself. And I go through there, but I kind of distill that down when I do my daily review, and taking that time to write down, hey, what are the most important tasks? Like, what do I have to get done today, and what is truly important? And taking that time really kind of cements it into my brain. And lets me kind of weed out the stuff, instead of just saying, well, I have 28 tasks I need to get done today. Like, okay, what's the actual 3 most important things? Maybe there's a series or a group of tasks, and I kind of distill that down and say, hey, I need to take care of client communications. I know that that's a big thing today. I need to do that. I need to finish up X, Y, or Z on project, whatever it is. And writing that down really helps me focus and clarify things for the day. But also the second part of this is then going offline. Let's say I'm out running errands, or I want to not be distracted, whatever it is. I've got it written down, and it's in here. And you know what? This notebook isn't going to have a pop-up. It's not going to distract me. I'm not going to end up getting sucked into my email in here. And I also like to doodle or come up with just random ideas. And now that, getting your notes, your handwritten notes into digital form is so easy. Actually, I'll put a link to the video about that using ChatGPT. It's not such an issue anymore to get notes where maybe I wrote down, or I had a great idea and I expanded something, or I've got an idea for a project. It's no longer like, oh man, I wish I would have had that digital. It's like, nope, I can snap a picture, get it digitized, super easy. So that's not really such a big issue. So I think that that is the most important parts of that. And I'm not telling you that you have to or you should go try pen and paper. But if you find yourself like me, maybe, getting distracted throughout the day and you're looking for ways to spend less time online, that this can be a really good way to do that. Maybe a 3x5 index card, maybe a notebook, something like that. And again, it depends on your use case, but I suggest giving it a shot, and at least helping yourself kind of clarify, distill down what you need to be doing for the day. And it is a known thing that, writing down, the physical act of writing, is helping cement things into your memory. So I think that that's also what's helping me. I kind of touched on that earlier, where I'm taking the time to review all of my tasks for the day and then write down in a summarized or a quick fashion what are just the most important things I need to get done. And I think that that really helps. So give it a shot. And if you've got any questions or comments about this, just leave a comment and I will get back to you.